Hello guys, Dave Dog here. We're back for our FA Cup first round day and it's Rochdale at home. Just looking at Rochdale's recent performances, their form has picked up and they're now 10th in the National League. They've only lost one of their last 6 games, and if you look further back than that, a series of draws and a defeat. So not that easy to beat. Previous round beat Matlock 3-0 at home. Let's have a look how we've been doing in the league since the last episode. So in the last round we knocked out National League Banbury 3-1 at home. 2 goals from Sims, 1 from Hinchy, and that has put us into today's game against Rochdale. That made it 6 games without defeat. Moving on to the next one, Southport. The following Tuesday we scraped through with a 1-0 win against Southport. Tom Sams taking the penalty. Sims had already been substituted by the time this penalty was awarded, and surprise, surprise, centre-back Sams slotted it away and gave us the 3 points. We've been having problems with games coming shortly after the Saturday. This was a Tuesday. We seem to have moved from the Saturday-Monday scenario previous seasons. Maybe the board have been listening to me. Next game, after 7 games unbeaten, we went to Marine near the foot of the table and it was a 0-0 draw. We couldn't score. Let's just have a look at the details of that one. 7 shots, 2 on target, 5 shots, 1 on target, 1.24 XG. We should have narrowly got that through that one as well. But Sims is not playing well, 6.4 in this game, and only Ngoya of the forward players with a 6.9 playing well. Hinchy at 7, Aina man of the match at 7.5, Macaulay 7.4, so solid in defence, but just not getting that breakthrough, and we had to take a point from Marine. Next one up, we had a very good win against Scarborough. Scarborough a bit of our bogey team. We beat them 3-1. They're in the playoff picture. I think they're about 6th. In first half injury time, Norris missed a penalty for Scarborough and we went in 0-0 at half time. Harsh words with the guys at half time, and Sims opened the scoring on 56 minutes. Assist from Ngoy. We made it 2 through Lovick on 68 and 3-0 from Hardin on 73. Hardin's come in and is playing defensive midfield. Fielding has got an injury. Hardin is generally the man that I've been looking for, although he's mainly a centre-back or right-back. He can play defensive midfield and had a good game in this one. Then Benson, a wild challenge, sent off on 75. We went attacking them but couldn't add to our score and ended up conceding one on 85. But look at the yellow cards there for Scarborough. They were certainly hacking our players down and didn't do them any good though. 3-1, another 3 points on the board. So that made our run of 9 games without defeat, and that equalled the record for Bradford Park Avenue. Coming into the next one, what happens, of course, we can't make the record. We 2-1 defeat at Fylde, and if we look at the details, it was us that had a man sent off in this one. Harry Lovick sent off early second half. Harness had opened the scoring on 6 minutes. Tegu added one on 71. 5 minutes from normal time, Trusty made it 2-1. We didn't create a great deal, as you can see from our XG 0.25, and overall Fylde deserving the points, and we did well to keep it at 2-1 with 10 men for most of the second half. Trusty getting the man of the match through scoring. Sims again not playing well, 6.1, and the wingers Lovick and Hurst. We rotated here, brought in Hurst on the right side, gave Ngoy a rest. Although defensively we're not doing too badly, it's up front where we're finding goals hard to come by. Sims, although top scorer, is pretty sporadic. So our unbeaten run came to an end on the 10th game, and we're coming to today's game not in as good form as we would have hoped. As I've already said, Rochdale have picked up their form, so it's going to be a tough game. So those results put us in the playoff positions, 25 points from 16 games, and a big 18 points behind leaders Guiseley. They have drawn one and lost one now, so 100% record has gone, but they're 10 points clear over Scunthorpe. The loss coming in their last game against Scunthorpe. Guiseley romping it at the top. We've still got lots of work to do. Automatic promotion, no chance. We need more goals if we are to get in those playoffs at the end of the season. So not an easy team to pick today. We've got absentees. Lovick suspended due to sending off in the last game. Hinchy's not fit. He picked up an injury, returning to full fitness in 6 days. Luckily, with it being the first round of the FA Cup, we've got 9 substitutes. I'm not sure how many we can use, whether it's 3 or 5. It could be 5, but we'll see that when we get into the game. In goal, we brought in backup goalkeeper Will Stanway. Been making noises that he's not been getting enough games. We're going to give him a chance. It didn't let us down when he played in the cup game earlier in the season. So usual back four of Jones, Ferguson, the fullbacks, Aina, I've stopped calling him Hyena. It's Aina and Sams, the centre-back partnership. And here we're taking a bit of a gamble. Fielding injured, due to return to training in 4 days, limited to 60 minutes. So we're going to start with Fielding. Hopefully we can get a platform to build on. We're going with the 3 in centre midfield. Tuffy and Williams, the 2 in front. And up front, we're sticking with Sims. We haven't got much choice really. Porritt's come in and played reasonable. He's on the bench today, but we're sticking with Sims. He usually does it in the big games. And on the left, we've got Trusty. On the right, we've got Stead. So those are the starting 11. We're going in cautious. On the bench then, we've got a keeper with us having 9 subs. Tom McCauley, Seed, Beresford, Fred and Goy, Harding, Hurst, Francis, Porritt and Di Gregorio are the 2 forward subs. So let's get into this game and see if we can make the second round and get some money rolling into the club. We're going to go with Gianluca Haven's suggestion here. We've got nothing to lose. We know how good we are. Let's show everyone else what we're capable of. Let's pump fists and say that. And a couple are inspired, Fielding and Williams. Everybody else is composed. Let's have a look how they are lining up. There's our lineup. 4-3-3 with a defensive midfielder. I wouldn't be surprised if they're similar. Same situation. And 4-3-3 for Rochdale. So let's get into the game. Let's skip the lineups. And away we go. And nothing happened as yet. Of course, Rochdale are the odds-on favourites for this. 11-4 us. So bookies see it Rochdale's way. Crowd, 1,848 tickets sold for this game. We know that's not always the crowd, but that's the pre-match forecast of the number of tickets sold. So some money coming in. We're building up nicely here in the 12th minute, but robbed. Ford gets the ball, and first attack we've seen from Rochdale, crosses in, but cleared out by Aina, and that's gone back in again, and Randall fires that one in, and Rochdale have an early lead. Let's shout and encourage. We don't want to see the replay, so we need to get back in this game to avoid this going away from us. And it's in their third again, but it's possession with Rochdale. Timor, but Tuffy's taking it off him. Williams plays it through. Sims is away. Sims, but saved by the keeper. Chance for Sims to equalise there. But we get a corner out of it. The encouragers come through. Everybody's smiley green faces. And it's Fielding with the corner. Plays it in. Keeper comes and collects that one easy. Nobody near it for us. So set piece not working. We have more possession, 54%, and only 1 shot on target each, so nothing much in the game at the moment. A yellow card for Kokolo of them, and if we look at the momentum, it's all Rochdale, although only the 1 goal. It looks like that's how it's going to be at half-time. We're going at half-time, a goal behind, Rochdale having the better chances and more shots on target. Half-time team talk, we're going to go again with Gianluca's recommendation. We haven't taken enough shots, and I'm disappointed with that. We're going to point the finger. That usually has a good response and lots of motivation and fired up. Callum Jones appeared to lack belief. Come on, Callum, if everybody else believes. Let's start the second half and see if we can get back in the game. And nothing happening so far. We have the momentum though, but it's a corner to Rochdale and headed out by Ferguson. Picked up on the edge by Livermore for Rochdale. It's Rochdale still pressing. A lot of space here on the edge of the box, and they've hit the bar. Jones heads clear. Tuffy knocks it away, but Rochdale are picking the ball up. We're just not getting away. That's the end of that highlight. And coming up to the hour mark, and they've taken control again. We're going to have to change something here. Aina wants to be substituted. We should replace him with Regan Seed. Let's have a look, see what that's about. He's doing all right at 6.7. Callum Jones 6.5. Sam 6.5. Ferguson 6.5. Sims not doing it again, 6.3. 3 stoppages, we've got 5 substitutes, so 5 out of 9. So that gives us a bit more wiggle room. Yeah, I'm going to take Sims off. I'm going to put Porritt on. Fielding was due for 60 minutes, so we've got to take him off. We don't want to damage him. So let's put Harding in the slightly different role. We're going to make him a defensive midfielder on defend. And we've got to come off the cautious. I don't think it suits us. We're going to go balanced. I think I might leave it at that for now. Yeah, just leave it at that. Just those 2 subs. Porritt replacing Sims and Harding replacing Fielding. And let's get back into the game. 25 plus added time to go, and it's a free kick to Rochdale. Headed away by Harding, but they've picked up again, and that looked like a foul, but they've got away with it. And shot from Moore, just wide, diving away there, Stanway, but no shot on target there for Rochdale. All the highlights are coming for Rochdale, but we've won the ball again. Williams, Trusty, come on, have a run, Trusty. He's on his own out there. Plays it back to Ferguson. Ferguson inside to Sams. Sams to Williams. Williams finds Porritt. He's coming off his markers. Porritt to Trusty. Trusty is finding his way through there. He's going to go through. Can he score? Yeah. Oh, I thought he was going to put that in. Did it all apart from the finish. Trusty there. We're coming into the last 10 minutes. We're going to have to make some changes. We're going to bring Hurst on the left. He's a right footer, so we're going to make him an inverted winger. He's come on and done well before. Let's put him on attack. All 3 forwards on attack. So make a couple of defensive subs then. I'm going to take Jones off, I was going to say. Put Seed on for Jones. Can play fullback. Yep. We're going to move Seed in instead of Sams, and we're going to bring Francis on to play fullback. So final changes. Into the last 10 minutes, we're going to go positive. See if we can get a goal back. A replay would be good for some money. But it's running away into the last 5 minutes, and we have a highlight, and it's us on the ball. Tuffy plays it Stead down the line. Stead back to Tuffy. Tuffy to Harding. Harding plays it into Williams. Block shot. Seed's going to pick this up. Outside the box, we're pressing here. Seed with a long range shot that hits the bar there. And you wouldn't have expected Seed to be having a shot. Going into the last bit, let's demand more, and we're going to go attacking for the injury time. Just a minute or so left, and it looks like that's going to be the final score. Yeah, 1-0. One bad mistake, leaving that player unmarked. Gives the match to Rochdale, but on saying that, we only had 1 shot on target. Nothing much in the match really. 0.58 to us, XG, 0.81 to them. Probably experience told in that one. And we're out of the FA Cup, but we've got a little bit of money in, and we can now concentrate on cementing our place in the playoffs. So whilst we were playing in the FA Cup, there were some league matches going ahead, and Southport beat Kings Lynn 2-1 to move into the playoff places, and we've now dropped out. We're a point behind and in 8th position. We've got to concentrate on this league now, see where we're going to come back for our next episode. So we've lost 2 consecutive games narrowly. I'm going to play right through to the end of the year, and we'll come back for that one, Blythe away. So lots of games, and we'll come back on the 28th of December, Blythe away. We could have played a couple of trophy games by then. Please like this video and subscribe if you haven't already done so. And we'll be back with Bradford Park Avenue, hopefully on the road to glory and the playoffs at the end of the season. Thanks for watching. This is Dave Dog. Bye for now.